Satchel Paige, Jackie Robinson, Buck O'Neil, they wanted to play. And they did play. My Grammy Pat, she played to play. Back in the Bahamas on the sandlots, I played to play. And you better believe.
干太久了。
Hey everyone, it's Book Shambi. Welcome to the show.
第4棒，这样，跑垒，没有双下，投球滑接，看一下9胜1败3.14。
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Cleveland Guardians. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And today's starter, Cal Quantrill. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this, every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city, and you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers, they haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
满垒没有人出局，哇！就是先来个直球吧。
Fought off foul.
好飞。
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
Jimenez on third. Meyer over at second. Quan at first with no outs. Hit on the ground might be 2. Over to Bush. There's 1. And a run scores on the double play.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
Here's Kyle Tucker. He's 0 for 1.
Kyle Tucker.
Quantrill back to work. That's ripped. Base hit. Francis around third. And he's in safely at third. A run comes in on the
三小
play.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Back now at Progressive Field. Set for the bottom of the third. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Ian Yu. Velasquez back to work.
It's been a rough start on the mound for this guy. This third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
And the 0-1. Hard hit left side. On to France. And a quick out, number 1. One out, base is empty. Here's Sean Murphy, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Yu makes the grab for the second out. Here's Gleyber Torres. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. This one in the air, center field. Yu brings it in, and that ends the inning. Dodgers leave 1. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So in now for Cleveland, Ian Yu. And he deals. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Justin Brule up and loosening in the pen. The 1-0. Flying drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Man at first, here is Yohan Moncada. You think back to 2017, and Cleveland set a major league record. 22 consecutive wins they had. It was capped off with a 10-inning walk-off win. Pretty amazing streak and a big part of the history of this yard. Tries to get back and save.
Boog, and I remember early in that season covering them and talking to their staff and players, and they didn't feel like they had really clicked yet. Now, when I went back...
Tries to get back and save. Tries to get back and save. Hernandez over to first, and he just got his hand in there. Runner at first with no outs here. Tries to get back and save. Another throw over, and he's back again. Tries to get back and save.
人离一步哦，不给离，再多离一步啊。
Back to first, and no luck this time either. Yu on at first, nobody out. Pickoff throw once again, and he's safe again. Uncle.
Ooh.
To first one more time. Back in again. Tries to get back and save.
这要玩多久？
Nobody out. Runner at first. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw, and they got him.
Nice little battle of speed versus power right there. Great.
Michael Bush steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Out to center. Under this one. He makes the grab. Runner tags up for third. Meyer with a relay throw. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Ian Yu.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Bounce to the right. France gets it to first. That's out number 3. So 2 down, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Orlando Francis. Out there to center. Moving under this one, and he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. And 9-7 is the final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Live from Cleveland, this is Progressive Field. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Cleveland Guardians. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get underway, and on the hill today, Matthew Liberatore. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, he tried to make it through the 5th inning last time out, but the pitch count just got too high.
Wow.
He ended up taking the loss. That's one of those you just have to shake it off, come back out today, and try to throw a gem.
That's towards center. Diving, and he can't make the play. 1 run's in. Now a second crosses the plate. Oh, he throws it away.
When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Ian Yu digs in for the Guardians.
三小
The switch hitter batting right.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Now this is in the air down the line. Francis makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
向前扑被扑到，感觉应该有机会啊。
Back here in Cleveland, now the left fielder, Vinny Silva. Liberatore back to work. And that one hammered back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back.
Here is Gleyber Torres. Hit by a pitch his first time up. Center field. Yu settles under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Man at first. And here is Ian Yu. He's 0 for 1. And that one lifted in the air center field. Dean under it. And there's 1 away.
看。
Here in Cleveland, start of the fourth, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Diego Cartaya. And that one in the air center field. Yu tracks it down for the out.
Now batting.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Yu.
Now batting. The center fielder, Yu.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch. It was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
Fly ball to right. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Ready now for the fifth inning. Here's Kyle Tucker. Liberatore back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. Yu puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
这有布阵哦，真的有布阵。
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And the pitch. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I don't know how he's able to.
Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Yu. Singing, even casual fans have heard this guy's name. Of course, he's the rare major leaguer who both pitches and hits. I mean, you're talking about a rarity both historically and in the modern game.
Yeah, and you don't have to be Babe Ruth or Shohei Ohtani for this to be impressive. He's proved his tremendous talent by taking the two-way role this far.
Come on, big guy, your pitch, huh?
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
The next offering misses. 3-0.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. Move to first. And he dives back in safely. To the right side. Nice grab. Over to second for one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands. Oh, a really nice 3-game home series sweep. They came out and, you know, from the first game of this series, really had a determination to play fundamentally sound baseball. They came up with it. So.
Got him moving silly. Wonder why nobody ever make it out of city. Heard he got in a heart full of envy. Nowadays, hate to see it when you win it. Yeah, so everybody ain't clapping. They only tune in just to see what can happen. And when it do happen, they gon' want them a fraction of love. Only real when they see that you nasty. Man, but I'm glad that you noticed. I'ma keep it real. I ain't never been bogus. I'ma find a way even when I'm at the lowest. The storm go away, but the sun's still blowing. Nothing worth it is easy. Nothing easy is worth it. We all live and we die. What you leaving this earth? Don't increase now, I know.
Shohei Ohtani。金棒奖，金手套，汉克阿伦 ，Rookie， 看我没有啊，我跑去哪里？Rookie of the Month， 会不会没有分数啊？负的。
Player receives advice about the refining of his game.
被克里夫兰牵走，克里夫兰。
Sometimes they will have you there because they need someone around. Perhaps you'll receive invitations for tea. Or perhaps you will laugh and you'll make them all smile. Or maybe you'll join them because they had
to. Almost ready to get underway. And getting to start, Dylan Cease. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out, and we'll end the inning. Guardians go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third. So up next, Ian Yu. 0 for 1 so far. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
7月的新秀哎，最佳新秀哎。
Swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
On the ground to second, might be 2. In plenty of time to first, and that is out number 2.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of it.
And stepping in is the speedy number 96. Here comes a pitch. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Yu puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Go ahead run on base. And next to hit for Houston, Alex Kirilloff. 1 for 2. And a pitch. This to center field. It gets down, a base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body.
1 down, runner at first. Wow. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Yu.
离越来越差，很多压在这个位置。
And that's in there for strike one. Moncada stands at first with one out. This one high in the air to left center. Bishop snags it on the run. Nathaniel Villanueva now at the plate. Into center. Yu has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there.
And up next for Cleveland, Ian Yu.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Bishop brings it in with a nice running grab.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
4-3 final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. All right, just about ready for baseball. And on the mound today, Casey Mize. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it, and I think everyone...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He powers one out to right field, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And welcome back. On to the third inning. Now the third baseman, Nathaniel Villanueva. Mize back to work. Now fly ball to right center. Yu makes a move towards the gap. He's got it. One away. Here's the center fielder, Ian Yu. He's already homered in this one. He's a major topic of conversation, the rare two-way player at the big league level. It's pretty early on in his major league career, but it's driving a lot of excitement around the game.
Yeah, Boog, hard to not get excited about a player with this much athleticism, this much talent. Just such a rare thing in baseball. And you know, just about every front office is watching him and dreaming of having their own guy like him in the organization.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
That one missed.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
The 1-2. Swing and a bouncer. Kirilloff steps on first for the out. Well, we go bottom 6. And now the center fielder, Ian Yu. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. All right, Siggy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that Ken Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here, but first homer for Cleveland. Give me a hint.
Now batting, the center fielder, Hunter Bishop.
One down, base is empty. That's out to center field.
衣服一样在主场啊，只是对战对手不一样。对手客场衣服颜色不一样。
Ian Yu, he's already homered here in this one.
我要直球。
Bounce to third. Slings it across, out with room to spare, and that's the inning.
三小啦。
Man at first with one gone. So next up for Houston, Yainer Diaz. The pitch. In the air out to center. Yu drifts towards it. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. All right, first pitch coming up. And today's starting pitcher, Aaron Nola.
是我们的王牌吗？13胜3败。
2,000 strikeouts in his career. He's such a competitor out in the mound.
防御率2.53呢。
Excited for this one.
这应该是王牌了。
Here's Yordan Alvarez. Drove in their only run in last night's game. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Yu makes the play, and it's out number 3. Astros go down 1-2-3. Now the Guardians will get their shot, still scoreless. Back after this on the show. One away, runners at first and third. At the plate, Ian Yu. Homered in the ball game yesterday.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Still only one out here in the inning.
对面的也很猛啊，太扯了吧！
The 0-2. Roll to short, could be 2. Flips it for 1, and that's 2. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Second inning coming up from Progressive Field. It's the Guardians 2 and the Astros nothing. Back now at Progressive Field. All set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Joe Perez. Nola back to work. High fly ball out to center field. Yu under it. And out number 1 on the grab. Ian Yu digs in for the Guardians. He's 0 for 1. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The Guardians go down in order, but they're on top 2-0. Base is full, 2 gone. Ian Yu digs in for the Guardians.
对面换投手啊。
On the ground right side. They take the force out. Play made. That ends the inning. So they get 3 runs in the inning, but they also leave the bases loaded. Ian Yu digs in for the Guardians. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Yeah, let's go, big fella.
To the right side, and he handles it himself for the out.
打得好，打不出安打；打不好，也打不出安打。持续惨烈
These
中。
guys really needed to win this game today. It pushed them over the top to win the series. For you.
Couple wins, couple deals. Took a hit right up the field. Now I got to just know how to flip it when I feel. Different when you listen to yourself. Not forgetting but forgiving. How you living is the wisdom in itself. Getting help. My attention and my callous never been in balance. It's a challenge when you're trying to come with your advantage. Getting callous is what matters and you used to have it. How to manage your condition is the trick to catch it. How to handle what you're giving is a different matter. Let's get the match.
哎，有惊叹号，什么东西？
It's one of the most intriguing times of the year for everyone around baseball, including the fans. It is.
Back when I used to call instead of getting called, I remember feeling lost, about to get a job. Sending in the mall, trying to triple log. Had to ask if it costs ever getting caught. Change course, had to bank doors. Now them same doors got a man to wait for us. Handshake still, cause the manners ain't lost. On floss when cause I better stay raw. Had to take deals that ain't have a race seal just to have a play field. Now I'd rather take off. Remember when it feels.
John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Thanks for joining us. We're in the 7th with nobody out. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Inside corner for a strike. 0-1.
You know, these Braves, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
The 0-2. Goes down looking.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher
这个位置会
will
判
take
就是
that
不
all
回
day
哦。
long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
And now Brian De La Cruz. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball. And it is 2-1. Out in front and foul to the left side.
Here we go, boys.
Next offering is downstairs. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile off. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boot, get back on track. His team needs him.
Here's Austin Riley. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. Pitch misses inside. Ball one. And there's a ball.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Here's a 2-1. There's a strike. That's to third. Moncada, jump throw. He's in there.
Wow.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
Runner at first with 2 away. Ronald Acuna Jr. next up for the Braves. He's already homered in this game.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Ground ball right side. Campusano takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. Braves strand 1, and this remains a 5-5 ball game.
牛。
Ready for the bottom of the 8th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. The wind and the pitch. There's the strike.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Now the 0-1. Ball one there. That one missed.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
The pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Come on,
2-2. Line drive, could be extra bases. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Quan hauls it in, and there's one away. Bobby Lombardo next up for the Braves. And that's in for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Next pitch is downstairs. And that's in for a strike. In the air, left field. Quan settles underneath it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Dwayne Underwood Jr. 32nd appearance.
干。哦，还好。1.2局2次3振，被打1安打，没有失分。
So almost ready to get underway. And on the mound in this one, A.J. Smith-Shawver. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
Riley drifts towards it. He's got it. And there's 1 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Ian Yu. He popped out his first time.
你上有人要压低。
Yu, in his rookie season, batting in the cleanup spot. He joined the team as a free agent. Smith-Shawver with a move to first. Quan back on a dive. Quan leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Come on now, big dog. Get your pitch. Hey, he's right here 1 time.
0-2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the 3rd baseman, Austin Riley. Liberatore back to work. In the air, center field. Yu makes the grab. 1 down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
So 1 out, nobody on. Here's Acuna now. Out there to center. Yu under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the 2nd baseman, Ozzie Albies. That's towards center. Yu should have this one. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that. So in now for Cleveland, Ian Yu. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
High fly ball down the left field line. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Base is empty with 2 away. Now at the plate, Pete Crow Armstrong. Center field. Yu makes the grab, and that's the inning.
这个打击真的不行了，不行。
Now in for the Braves, Joseph Ortiz. He's 0 for 1. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive. Yu going back on this one. Back some more. Makes the catch up against the wall. Braves are set down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Well, Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Jonathan Blanchard. On for the 30th time this year. Ian Yu digs in now.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And here it comes. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Tommy Woodward getting ready to go. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Drops into the glove. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ian Yu.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
In there for strike 1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Jimenez on second. Kwan at first. 2 out of the inning. The 0-2. Just misses there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And a swing and a miss. Good job at damage control right there.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. Fly ball center field. Yu, couple of steps in. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Cleveland Guardians going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. Today's starting pitcher, Spencer Strider. Chris, his strikeout rate this year among the best all time.
He's truly one of the elite strikeout pitchers in the league. I mean, strikeouts per 9 off the chart. So the opposing team, they know they have their work cut out for them anytime they're facing this guy or a guy like this that's going to get the swings and misses. Pretty much in a class of his own when it comes to that category.
The 1-0. Swung on, belted. Way back there. That one is gone.
我现在是盲炮哎。
He sends it out of here. His 9th homer of the year, and they jump out front. It's 3-0.
Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing.
Bottom of the first. And now here's the veteran DH, Randy Arozarena. On a strike, the pitch. And that one in the air center field. Yu gets under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And the batter will be the shortstop, Joseph Ortiz.
Ortiz.
This one in the air center field. Yu makes the grab, one away.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Connor.
Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Ian Yu. He had a big 3-run homer at his first trip. Yu batting in the cleanup spot, and he's a native of Taiwan.
Taiwan.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
我干100迈。
And the pitch. And delivers outside.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
And a 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the right-hander deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now, when you follow up a triple-digit...
So 2 down, and the batter now, Michael Harris. He's already homered in this one. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Yu drifts towards it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Connor Leggett next up for the Braves.
哦，我们的王牌还在投球。
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Yu going back some more, and it's gone. All muscle to center field. His second of the year. It's 3-3.
时间没算好，太早跳了。
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
And
早太多了吧
Yu. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Here comes the throw. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 4-4. Safe.
Comes through with the RBI. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
And now Yohan Moncada.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
Kicks and deals. He goes down looking.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Tied at 4. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that is that. No outs. Runner at first. Stepping up for the Guardians, Ian Yu. He's already homered in this game. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Next offering is fouled back. Here's the 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Stevenson gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Got him swinging for the K. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location.
Set for the last half of the 7th. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And that one lifted in the air center field. Yu in position. And makes the grab. And there's one down. One down. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. On the warning track. And hauls it in.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked.
Man at first. And up next for Cleveland, Ian Yu. Lifted in the air right center field. Harris has a beat on it. Squeezes it. And there's one away.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two.
输了。哎，累累累累累。好，对面的第9棒是张玉成。
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Milwaukee Brewers. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, it's trade deadline day. Always an interesting day on the MLB schedule. Usually a lot of excitement for fans and stress for the front offices. What about the teams and specifically the players?
Boog, I think there are three perspectives. You're that guy that's saying, hey, I want to get traded somewhere, maybe to a contender, maybe to a place that I have an opportunity to play every day. On the flip side, you're that guy that's very content with where you are. You've heard some rumors, perhaps. You can't wait until the deadline has come and gone and you're still staying put. And then the third person is that teammate that's looking and saying, we got a shot. I hope we add the piece or two that we need that'll put us over the top.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set. And on the mound in this one, Tristan McKenzie. Lots of punch-outs, a real strikeout artist, Singy.
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
So in now for Cleveland, Ian Yu. Ball 1, no strikes. That one ripped left field. That's got a chance. Bangs off the wall and into second easily with a 2-out double.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Luis Campusano getting ready to hit.
看一下玉成，玉成在这边。
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
看不到。
Guardians lead 1. They trail things here 2-0. So digging in, Ian Yu doubled his first time up.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Another move to first. And he's back in that time as well. Yu, in his rookie season, 24 years old. And he was a third-round pick in 2023. In there, and it's 0-1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound,
原本你有开合约给我，后来我选择那个中外野比较弱的。
0-1 now. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Luis Campusano digs in for the Guardians. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a ball popped up. Brings it in for the 3rd out. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. Guardians 4 and the Brewers 2. Ian Yu digs in for the Guardians.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
Get your pitch and drive it, huh? Lasers all day.
Righty to the plate. Hit on the ground to the right side. He steps on the bag. 3rd out. Guardians go down 1, 2, 3. Bottom of the inning. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Lionel McClendon. Out to center. Yu grabs it on the run.
笑，偷笑。
So 2 away with nobody on. Alec Thomas now. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Yu moving under it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Nobody left for Milwaukee. They trail it here 4-2.
好，喝咖啡。
Man at first, Ian Yu digs in for the Guardians.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. So far, they've got 7 hits within the first 3 pitches of an at-bat, so there's been no time to get comfortable on the mound.
0-2 now. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's 1 down. And the final score here, 4-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Milwaukee Brewers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to roll. And towing the slab here, Freddie Peralta.
2.72只有8胜8败，好可怜。
Not bad, but I think in this one he's going to need to control that a little bit better. Try to limit hitters from getting on base. Stay in that windup instead of the stretch. And when he does allow base runners, be able to throw a pitch. He's going to get a swing and miss, get out of the inning so that a base hit doesn't do more damage and put his team behind the 8 ball.
Late with the swing there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Second inning here, no score. That's off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get...
threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. Nothing doing for the Guardians. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Joey Wiemer. Into center. Yu settles underneath it. Makes the catch for the out. Stepping up for the Guardians, Ian Yu. He was a strikeout victim his first time. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Kicks and fires. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
God, 好啊球啊！
Ian Yu, the next to hit, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Swing and pop off in foul ground. Downs pulls it down, and that is the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Lionel McClendon.
大王今天是4支0。
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Yu makes the grab on the
4支
run.
0，3次3振。
Back here at American Family Field, new inning getting started. So in now for Cleveland, Ian Yu. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Looks like he went
God.
up there guessing on the first pitch. It was
3振3振啊，鸟飞。
going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact though.
The 0-1.
哎，安打，
Line drive,
对
that's a
哦。
base hit.
哎呀呀，教练给到吗？教练。
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Showed a
教练
willingness to
给
drive
到，
that
好。
pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now one gone in the ninth. So up next, Marcelo Meyer.
Meyer.
Throw to first, and he's back in safely.
if you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
At the belt and fires. Bounce to the right side. Oh, great stop. There's one. Double play. And that sends us to the bottom of the ninth. We are tied. One hit in the inning. With no one left. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. All tied 1-1. So the batting order turns over. And now here is Joey Wiemer.
看有鸡脉生产。
2 outs. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Yu under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. Gone in order. And your final 3-1. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
LLV. I remember him and Jag used to control the parties, and they would let us know when
the final line.
好，终于啊，是主场打洋基哦。价局，法官还在第4棒。那他场说是谁？哦。
So just about set now. Our starter in this one, Cal Quantrill. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say
对
this.
决洋
Every
基队
player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for... Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the second. Stepping up for the Guardians, Ian Yu. Garcia back to work. And there's a fly ball deep right field.
有了吧，有了吧。
And gone! Home run number 10 on the year. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
With this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Here's a speed threat. Oswald Peraza, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
有打在这里的。
High fly ball out to center field. Yu moving under this one. Hauls it in for the out. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Ian Yu. Garcia back to work. And fouled off. 0-1. Swings through that one.
These Guardians doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Here's Corey Lee. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at-bat. Quantrill back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. Yu gets there. He's under it. Hauls it in for the out. Welcome back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jake McCarthy. In the air, center field. Yu under this one. Puts it away for the out. And up next for Cleveland, Ian Yu. He's already homered here in this one.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Up the middle, dive, and he's got it. Goes to second, safe there.
哇，差点进双杀哦，太扯了。
Luis Campusano digs in for the Guardians. 1 for 2.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation. Maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into it.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Now a long throw home, but it's offline. He will score, and they lead by 3.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
This one popped up. Edwards sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. First and second, 1 out. And now the right fielder, number 34. Inside move to second. Yu dives back in safely.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
2 away now. Here's Andres Jimenez.
The second baseman.
Left-hand hitter waits. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Ian Yu digs in for the Guardians. He's already homered in this game. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. And another ball.
哎呦，这个给坏球。
Swing and a miss. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knee. 2 runs in the inning. 6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
选球越来越差啊！偏低的球都会去打，偏低偏高。
And welcome in, everybody. So just about set now. And today on the hill, Matthew Liberatore. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And now the lefty. This to center field. Yu has this one sized up, and there's 2 away. Bottom half of inning number 2. So in now for Cleveland, Ian Yu.
The center fielder. Ian Yu.
The wind to kick the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off, see if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
That one misses. 1-2 the count.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Hey, like you can right there. Square it up.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. To the warning track, makes the catch. Ian Yu digs in for the Guardians. A switch hitter batting right. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Around first and hustling for second. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Number 34 digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 1 so far. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
And he deals. On the ground, right side. That ends the frame. One down, runner at first. Brady House stepping in now for the Yankees. Here comes a pitch. In the air, out towards left center. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down. And now, Jason Dominguez. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. Out towards left center. Under it. And that will end the inning. Nothing. Back here in Cleveland. And now the center fielder, Ian Yu.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
And a pitch. And there's a ball. Bullpen activity starting up now. Kyle Tyler appears to be getting loose. Snead getting loose as well. Next one in the dirt. You and I got a chance to broadcast the 2019 All-Star Game, and the city of Cleveland did such a great job. I felt like wherever you turned, there was some type of ad for the All-Star Game, a face of one of the players playing in the game. But the city overall supported the event really well. Right-handed reliever. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Dominguez going back some more, and that one is off the wall. Cut off, throw to third. Not in time. He's safe.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
And the batter now, number 34.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
Back to the mound. Might have him hung up here. The tag, and he's out.
Yeah, and I think the players back.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Ian Yu.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Meyer around third. He scores, and it's 8-3.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Man at second here with 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, number 34. Got him swinging. Runner at third with 1 gone. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jake McCarthy. 1 for 3. Line drive, base hit.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a solid swing right.
So the lineup flips over, and stepping in for the Yankees, Oswald Peraza. The tying run at the plate. In the air, out towards right center. Yu brings it in. Here comes the runner from third. A big run scores on the sac fly. It's 8-6.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there.
Here's Alex Verdugo. And a little something extra at stake in this at bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. In the air out to center. Yu under it. And that'll do it. The Guardians take the first 2 games of this series. Final score of 8-6 in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Just about ready to roll here. And our starting pitcher here today, Dylan Cease. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport singing.
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and
that ends the inning, so we take a break. Back now at Progressive Field. We head to the bottom of the second, and stepping in is the speedy Ian Yu. The pitch. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Luis Campusano now at the plate. Tries to get back and save. Canning checks the runner, and he's back safely. Back over to first, and they're keeping him close. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Verdugo gets under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Canning keeping an eye on him. Yu, the base runner at first with one out. Another throw over, and he's back again. And the 0-2. That one lifted to left, and that'll fall for a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough, but right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
Makes the grab, 2 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Runner takes off for third. In the air, left field. Verdugo makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Runs on 2 in. 1 down. And now it's going to be Aaron Judge. Struck out swinging his first time.
他也老了。
Judge rips that one. Yu drifts towards it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Here's a speed threat. Ian Yu. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Slow ground ball to the right side. Ramirez. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. So 1 out with 2 aboard. Now Ian Yu. 1 for 2. puts it in the air out towards left center. Nice grab on the run. 2 down. So runner at second, 2 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Jake McCarthy, known for his late inning heroics. And that one hammered. Going back some more, and caught on the warning track. 2 outs, runner at first. And up next for Cleveland, Ian Yu, 1 for 3.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Stevenson off of first with 2 away.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you got to stay within yourself.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Xavier Edwards.
Now that's second baseman, Xavier Edwards.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Gliding to his right, pulls it in on the run. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. One out, runner at second. Digging in, Ian Yu.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Really interesting to see him continue his career as a two-way player at the major league level. Definitely always a topic of conversation around the game.
Because it's so rare in baseball history, it gets people excited. He's a great athlete to be able to do this kind of thing.
Oh, 1 down. Knocks it down. Runners at the corners here, 1 away. And here's the first baseman, Luis Campusano. The corners are in, middle infield playing back for the double play. Taps softly to the right side, to the plate, safe, and we are tied. First and second, 1 out. So in now for Cleveland, Marcelo Meyer.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Right side. Diving, and he can't make the play. Here's the throw to the plate. Save! Ball game. They walk it off.
So exciting to see a team walk it off. Not so much fun if you're on the other side, but what a great way to win. These guys are celebrating, and this win is well deserved.
4-3 our final score. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi.
谁欺负你？我怎么可能欺负你？好，做客皇家了吗？啊，先练习。
With the season approaching its final stretch, a manager calls for heightened focus from his players.
怎么又让我打第4棒？
now from downtown Cleveland and Progressive Field. MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the Cleveland. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And on the mound for Cleveland in this one, Cal Quantrill. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Bottom of the inning. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Yu. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. 0-2 now. In the dirt. Soderstrom down to first with it. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Isaac Paredes now. He's 0 for 1. Quantrill back to work. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Yu hauls it in, 2 away. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Ian Yu. He's 0 for 1. That one hammered center field. Cross ranging back some more, and that ball is gone. This place is absolutely loving it. His 11th of the year. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
主场就是有这种特殊音效。
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays.
And next up for the Royals, Ethan Wilson. 0 for 1 so far. Quantrill back to work. Center field. Yu settles under it. And there's 2 down. So digging in, Mason Auer. His righty-lefty splits there.
Mason Auer.
Quantrill back to work. And that one in the air center field. Yu settles underneath it. Puts the squeeze on it. And a quick out, number 1. 1 out, base is empty. Ian Yu digs in for the Guardian. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Yu measures 6 feet 2 inches, 190 pounds. He's knocked in 9 over his last 10 games. Ripped on a line. Cross pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Man in scoring position with 2 away. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Yu. He's already homered in this game. And that one sliced foul. Stevenson stands at second with 2 gone. Next offering way off the plate. And now 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. 5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Wow.我又回到竞争者行列了，水哦。Machado 还在。
Let's not get carried away. I didn't quite say that, but boy, oh boy.
We're in the 8th with one man out. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton here in the booth. Rubber. There's the strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that off. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Ground ball up the middle, and he's safe at first.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw.
You know? Yeah, no question. Stepping in, Pedro Leon. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Yu checks on first. Back in safe, really close. Another move to first, and he's back in that time as well. The 0-1. Check swing, and that's a ball. The pitch. Falling behind 2-1. There's a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes in there for strike 3. Throw there. Safe. Now the catcher up to hit, Tres Barrera. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Runner at second, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the...
He's done it again, Boog. That's his 30th save of the year as he puts another game to bed. Sweet dreams, everyone.
This one finishes with a final of 7-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. From Baltimore, welcome inside Oriole Park at Camden Yards. Saturday baseball on the show. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And on the hill in this one, Grayson Rodriguez. What should we keep an eye on here?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4. But this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Come on, big guy, get the pitch.
Ian Yu now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
And the righty deals. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. It bangs off the wall. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
So 2 on with 2 away. Next is the designated hitter, TJ Friedl. Diving, and he can't make the play. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And it's 1-0.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Now a fly ball to right center. Suzuki on the move. Great effort as he's able to haul it in, and that'll do it. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Ian Yu, doubled in his first AB.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Your pitch right here, kid. Let's go.
On the ground, could be 2. There's 1, and he'll hold on to it, so they get 1. 2 gone with runners at the corners. Now it's going to be TJ Friedl. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Rodriguez keeping him close. This one lifted in the air and puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ian Yu, 1 for 2. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And now it rolls all the way to the wall. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
So now here's the DH, TJ Friedl, 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. Now a slow roller to second. Grenier. The throw to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the down. 2 outs, nobody on. And next for the Orioles, Suzuki.
Could be a big moment for him right here. He's sitting on 999 hits. 1 away from adding a comma to that total.
Fly ball center field. Yu on his way in. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Ian Yu.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Yu measures 6 feet 2 inches, 190 pounds. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. On the ground to third, and he It gets by him. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Thompson to third. In there safely.
Caught it out front and ripped it down the line. And as soon as he saw it get through the infield, man, he started making that big turn towards second for the double.
TJ Friedel digs in for the Guardians. And here it comes. And a bunt towards third. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Bases loaded with one away. Here is Moncada. He's already homered here in this one.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes
ground ball left side, could be two. One at second. Ow! The double play ends the. Back here in Baltimore. Here's the center fielder, Miker Adolfo. Mize back to work. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Makes the grab on the run. One up, one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
This one in the air center field. Brings it in. And a couple of quick outs. Tres Barrera will hit next. That's towards center. And it falls. And now they'll have runners on the corners with two away.
No, they didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Yu makes the catch. Inning over. First and second, no outs. Ian Yu digs in for the Guardians. And that's in there for strike one.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. So far, 6 hits on the first pitch alone. That tells you something. And, you know, it's always interesting to see how teams attack the first pitch. What's their plan of attack?
So one out, nobody on. And into the box for Baltimore, Kyle Stowers. One down, base is empty. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Yu snags it for the second out. Final score of 8-6 in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Opportunity is once in a lifetime.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Baltimore Orioles. So, almost ready to get underway. And our starting pitcher here today, DL Hall. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Hey, keep it going, stay hot, huh?
Next offering misses, and the count even 1-1. Stevenson off of first with 2 away. In there. And so now 1-2. That one ran inside, almost got him. The 2-2. Stays alive.
Hey, stay hot now.
And a pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. That's the third out. One down. Taron Vavra, the next to hit for the Orioles. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Lifted in the air, right center field. Yu makes the grab for the second out. And now the center fielder, Colton Cowser. And a ball and 2 strikes. Out to center. Yu on his way over. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2. And up next for Cleveland, Ian Yu. And Cleveland on top 1-0.
要看教练安排呀。
Let's go. Give it a ride here. Let's go.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Swing and a tapper. Beats the throw and the run scores.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Bases loaded, nobody out.
TJ
Friedl digs in for the Guardians. Grounded out his first time up. Kicks and deals. Swung on, popped up left side. Makes the catch, and there's one down.
Well, that's a frustrating at bat right there. Big opportunity and just missed it. I know he wanted to do some damage. Next guy will have to pick him up.
One out, bases loaded. Yoan Moncada getting ready to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through. And the pitch. To first, maybe a 2-ball. Casas tossed to second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And now it's Gavin Lux.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Line drive. Yu makes a nice grab at a full sprint. 1 out, base is empty. Now batting Tristan Casas. And he's already singled in this game. Swing and a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. They got a pitch he could drive.
So 1 out, nobody on. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Ian Yu, 1 for 2. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball, Casas. And he takes it himself for the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ian Yu, 1 for 3.
换投手了，直球，缝线。
3. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
You know, these Guardians, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Makes a nice running catch. And there's 1 down. Ian Yu digs in now. A switch hitter batting right. First pitch, not close. And he flips a breaking ball in there or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it. Whatever it was.
In the air, right side. Grenier under it. He's got it. That is the inning.
没打好。
5-1
他还
is
是
how it
赢了。
ends. And the road team picks up.
She's a ghost, and the truth, it's impossible. But I love her lies.
Welcome inside Kauffman Stadium. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Cleveland Guardians going up against the Kansas City Royals.
堪萨斯皇家队。
First pitch coming your way. About to get started here. So here's the lefty, Frank Mazzucato. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, he's putting together a really nice season on the mound. ERA in the low 3s. Very respectable when you consider guys are looking to do damage. They're not trying to just walk and hit singles. They're trying to hit homers and draw.
And this ball gets down. It's a hit. And it gets by him. One runs in around third. He's also in to score. And they take a 2-run lead.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers.
1 out, runner at second. And now Ian Yu. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average.
Come on, Daddy, like a big dog. Right time, right time.
Foul ball there.
Stay hot, baby.
Man at second. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Auer snags it on the run. Set for the bottom of the third, and now it's Luis Garcia. Quantrill back to work. Out there to center. Yu under it. Puts it away for the out. Man at first, Ian Yu digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 1 with a flyout. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
You know, these Guardians showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run.
To second, there's one, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
I think there's always something pretty about
1 down. Here's the center fielder, Gavin Cross. Doubled his first time up. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Yu settles under this one. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. Just a weak fly ball this time. Meyer gets under it, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 away.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Man at first. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Ian Yu.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like
the flip. As the pitcher brings it in for the out, and the runner advances to second. Ian Yu digs in for the Guardians. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
You know, these Guardians, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. One down. So the Royals batting order turns over. Here's the shortstop at the plate. MLB Marte. 2-2. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Yu makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. Campusano with a relay home, and he's in there as a run scores. 8-3 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Yeah.
Just about ready to go, and on the hill here today, Forrest
And
a guy like this is going to keep you in the ball game. He's going to go out there, compete. Not going to see a whole lot of flair and flash, but he's going to hand it over to the bullpen at some point. And if you've been able to score a few runs,
the throw in time to get him, and that. And to the plate for Kansas City, Ethan Wilson. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. This to center field. He dives, but can't hang on. That's a base hit. So up next, Ian Yu rolled out to second in his first at bat. Hey, by the way, Chris.
Yes, John.
Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you.
That one's in there, 0-1.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Coming home. He scores, and the Guardians tie it up. It's 1-1.
Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. A chance.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
On the ground to the left. Whips it across. They limit the damage here. Mason Auer steps in for the Royals. Soderstrom on at second with 2 down. Into center. Yu drifts towards it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Back here in Kansas City, we're at the top of the 8th. So in now for Cleveland, Ian Yu. The pitch. That's in there. 0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
That misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Kicks and fires. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this eighth.
Well, one-run game. Here's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. That's out to center field. Yu has a beat on it. Squeezes it. And there's one away. Tyler Soderstrom steps in for the Royals. 1 for 3. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Yu moving under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Royals. And your final score here today, 2-1.
One.白袜，对决白袜啊！今天礼拜6，周末，放轻松的周末，是放轻松的周末。
Just about set to go on the hill and coming off a great start, Christian Mena. And Chris, he's hoping for some better fortune moving forward.
Well, I'm looking to see if he can increase the amount of swings and misses and perhaps get more strikeouts, because hitters are batting over 300 against him, and that means guys are getting the barrel to the ball. Exit velocity's got to be pretty good when you have that kind of batting average, so he's going to have to find a way to do something different in this one.
In the air out towards right center. Robert makes the catch, and that's the inning. Back here on the south side, now it's Brendan Rodgers. Out towards right center field. Yu under it. And makes the grab. One away. Ian Yu digs in for the Guardians. He's 0 for 1. Swings through that one. 0-1. Yu measures 6 feet 2 inches. Batting 6th in today's lineup. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one is going to go. A 2-run shot, and they add to their lead. It's 6-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Ian Yu. He's already homered in this game.
Get your pitch up there. Let's go, baby.
way high.
You know, these Guardians really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says these guys are absolutely...
Hauls it in, and there's one away. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the goal. Here on the south side, bottom 4, and here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Moving under this one. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
The batter, number 7, second baseman.
So first and second with one man gone. And up next for Cleveland, Ian Yu. He's already homered here in this one. First offering misses the mark.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, you know, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, you know, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Let's go, kid. Here we go.
Come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
And the right-hander deals. Ripped to third and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely.
So first and second with 2 outs. So in now for Cleveland, Ian Yu. In the air, out towards left center. Bay makes the play, and that'll do it. 2 minutes. Cal Raleigh steps to the plate for the White Sox. One down, base is empty. Center field. Yu settles underneath it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 1 out, base is empty. Now here is number 79. A strikeout and a walk. High fly ball out to center field. Yu tracks it down for the out. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Ian Yu. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Hey, good piece. Nice hit right there.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Step off, throw to first, and he's back in safely. Yu over at first with 1 away. Another throw over, and they're keeping him close.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch, huh?
Tries to get back and save. That misses. 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Hey, get your pitch, stay through.
Tries to get back and save. Snap throw to first, and he's back in there. At the belt and fires. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second. Out there. And Brendan Rodgers steps to the plate for the White Sox. Out towards left center. You should have this one. Makes the grab, one down. Two on with one out. Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. That smash towards center. And it's caught for the out. And now the right fielder, number 79. Here's a 1-1. High fly ball out towards left center. You on the move to his right. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. One run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play. And he's got a 2-run triple.
Picks himself up a couple.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Just about ready to go. And getting the start for the White Sox, Riley Thompson. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to.
Well, plays made there, and that retires the side. So 1 out, nobody on. Ian Yu digs in for the Guardians. Grounded out his first time. That one fouled off. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball.
Yeah, you can do it. No one better. Start it up.
Next one misses. Now 1-2.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
That one ripped.
Come on, ball, get out of here.
That's back. And out of here. So he goes the opposite way with that one, and they jump ahead in the 4th. It's 2-1.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of.
Man at second with one away. And here is Ian Yu. He's already homered in this game.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here you go.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Rodgers throws to first. And 2 away now. And now the center fielder, Ian Yu. He's already homered here in this one. Hard ground ball, base knock. He's in there. And they lead by 4.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Luis Campusano digs in for the Guardians. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arm.
Strike 3, got him swinging. Good job at damage control right there. Cal Raleigh steps to the plate for the White Sox. Righty delivers. That's towards center. Yu has this one sized up. Puts the squeeze on it. And that is that. Base is empty with 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Ian Yu. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Baroa checks over to first, and he's back. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And a swing and a miss down on strikes, and good work there as he gets him. And up next for Chicago, Colson Montgomery. The 0-1. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Yu moving back for this one. And that'll do it. The Guardians take the first 2 games of this series on the road. 6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long from the south side of Chicago. Coming up on the first pitch on the hill here today, number 22.
Well, he's been giving up a lot of hard contact this season. I mean, coming in, guys are hitting comfortably in the high 200s. So many times there's some bad luck, but then also there's just a little miss here or a little miss there that changes the outcome of the at-bat. We'll see if he can be consistent and make adjustments quickly in this one.
Hammered down the line. Should be extra bases. 1 runs in. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He pulls into second as a run scores on the play. Yu caught in a rundown now. Here's the tag, and he's out. But they do take the lead. So 2 down. Now it's Brendan Rodgers. 1 run batted in yesterday. Their only run of the game. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Yu makes the play, and that is the base is empty, 1 away. Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. 2 for 8 in the series so far. In the air out to center. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there are 2 outs. And stepping in is the speedy Ian Yu.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Yu, 24 years old. He's knocked in 9 over his last 10 games. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
This guy on the mound understands that this batter's trying to take him deep. I think the key here is change speeds. Keep him off balance.
Next pitch is in the dirt, and the count is 1-2. That one just misses.
It's a good take.
All right, come on now. One time, let it fly.
On the ground to third. Slings to first, and that is that. And welcome back. Here's the left fielder, Heriberto Hernandez. Out to center. Yu in position. Drops into the glove. 1 up, 1 down. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Corey Howell. The pitch. And that one in the air center field. Yu grabs it on the run. Man at first with one gone. Ian Yu digs in for the Guardians. 1 for 2. That one pushed foul. Rocchio leads off first with one away. Now snap throw to first, and he's back in easily. And now the 0-1. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over. One down. Ian Yu digs in for the Guardians. Swings and misses. Slider right there.
Everyone can have a little chuckle there. He's had such a great season. Rarely ever do you see that kind of swing.
The 0-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder. 1 out, base is empty. Mark Matsui steps to the plate for the White Sox. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Yu drifts towards it. Out number 2. So digging in, Brendan Rodgers. And he deals. Now fly ball to right center. Yu settles under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. "5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final lineup for this afternoon's ball game. First, for the victorious.
No tiene seguro ser sola, es de Barcelona, pero está en Carola. Ella no es seguidora, ella es la ola. Nosotros tenemos la calle prendida.
coach draws a player's attention to a recent trend in his numbers.
Just about to get started, and our starting pitcher here today, Dylan Cease. And Chris, he seems a lot more comfortable pitching here at home than on the road, right?
Indeed, Boog, and there can be several factors, whether it's just sleeping in your own bed, being around your family, going to your favorite restaurant before you come to the ballpark. I don't know what it is for him, but the numbers are clear that he's been dominant in this place. The only frustration is you see how good he is at home, and if you're a teammate or a coach, you're looking and saying, hey, if you can beat almost as good as that on the road, you're going to have a great year, and we're going to win more ball games.
Burleson makes the catch, and there's 2 away. Here in Cleveland, ready to go, bottom 4. And now here's the speed threat, outfielder Ian Yu. And that one fouled off.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Hernandez gathers and throws to first. 1 up, 1 down. So the bases are loaded here, 1 man gone. Ian Yu digs in for the Guardians. And first offering is fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And now the lefty. And a foul ball.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, this is where the team aspect really...
No outs, runner at first. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Ian Yu.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And that one is lifted in the air and puts the squeeze on that. And there's 1 down. 2 outs, bases loaded. Stepping up for the Guardians, Ian Yu.
The center fielder, Ian Yu.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Campusano, the runner at third. Stevenson on at first with 2 down. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
And now 2-1.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
The count 2-1. Smoked on the ground a second. They get the force. And that. Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Drake's ace to play tapes. Blake Drake's for the weight of an Ella, an Ea. Simply just a leader. Base in the space means peace. See you later. Later, 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 alligator. Pop, Louisiana, the Earth's an inflator. So yo, the D, what the
Just about set to go. And on the mound now, Cal Quantrill. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
You batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Clips the corner, and it's 0-2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind. As to
There's a swing and a drive. Gone! His 14th of the year, and it ties it up. It's 2-2.
good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Welcome back. Ready now for the fifth inning. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Jonah Heim. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Yu makes the grab, one away.
He was all.
Ian Yu digs in for the Guardians. He's already homered in this game. The pitch. There's the strike. You think back to 2017, and Cleveland set a major league record. 22 consecutive wins they had. It was capped off with a 10-inning walk-off win. Pretty amazing streak and a big part of the history of this yard.
He was all over that one. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job.
Tag, and he's picked off. At the plate, Ian Yu. He's already homered here in this one. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
And it's even up. To the right side, Guerrero. The flip to the pitcher covering. Third out, and that ends the frame. So 2 on with 2 away. Now it's Corey Seager. In the air, center field. And that'll do it. The Guardians even this series up at a game apiece. A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Nobody out here in inning number 8. Brian Reynolds here.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here, on your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W. Well, these Rangers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've been able to get a lot of guys on base today thanks to the 6 walks they've been gifted, and I would imagine the pitching coach is losing his mind over in that other dugout.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Westberg, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And the pitch is in for a strike, and a count 1-1. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and that's a swing according to umpire Mike Fillmore. Struck him out looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And the 0-1. They say you win. That one the other way, and that's just foul. Got him swinging. Nasty forkball for strike 3. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound.
I'd say these guys really needed to win this game today. It pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great. But when you go on the road, feeling
and it still ain't a god thing they can tell me what could compel me to jump in, get a piece of this bread, put in, wake up, cake up, walking in the form of my elders. I'm glowed up. Don't I look like a pharaoh? Your story tell